Hey man, they talk about why NBA players, why they don't want to deal with black women. And it's a rhetorical question. Let me just tell you that right now. And check out the Real One-on-One playlist. Appreciate the love, support. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Like this dude right here, bro. Like, I don't know what he on. Coke, the devil's dangerous, some alcohol, can't drive. But, and they talk about, well, why don't, black basketball athletes, deal with black women? And I continue to say it's a rhetorical question, bro. Look at Ayesha Curry. That's why. Look at Sierra. That's why. Those are two prime examples. You know what I'm saying? And there's a number of other examples. You got to understand, a lot of black women think they're better than black men. That's just a fact. A lot of them feel that they are better than black men. They don't see you as equal. A lot of them feel like they're better than you. So you see it with Ayesha Curry, where she said, "Oh, I thought I would be the star," and she thinks she's better than him. And let me tell you this: if he wasn't on the trajectory that he was on, she wouldn't be with him. And if she was with him, she would have dogged him out. And she already cheating on him. You look at Sierra, slapping Megan Thee Stallion ass, supposed to be a woman, a guy. Shout out to all the single women that you married. Confronting Jim Jones, a woman that's not ladylike or God-like to confront another man about why he won't marry a woman. You know what I'm saying? In public. Look how they conduct themselves. Look how they conduct themselves. And the whole thing is, when you have these conversations with black women in private, well, those women are dumb, and they know they dumb, and they don't care. At the end of the day, bro, they understand who their superior is. And if you read your little Bible, you understand who your superior is. So y'all feel like, and I've been there before. Women feel like when you do something, I'm telling y'all, with black women, when you do something nice for yourself as a black man, women don't like that, bro. Your mother get jealous of you, your girl, your wife will get jealous of you. They be jealous of your accolades. They don't see men as human. And I say this all the time. Women don't, they don't see you as human. That's why when you say, well, I'm too tired to have sex, or I'm too tired to do this, I just need a rest. Why are you tired? You don't deserve to be tired. You need to work until you're dead. They don't see you as human, bro. I keep telling y'all that. This is why you hear Anton Daniels, he had a debate about opening up your heart. He said you never open up your heart. All that is, you open up your heart to a woman, all that is ammo to use it against you. They're going to use whatever you open up. They're going to tell somebody else. They're going to weaponize it against you. You never do that. Because ultimately, they don't care about your trauma. They don't care about what you've been through. They don't care about it. I'm trying to keep it real with y'all. They don't give two damns in a what. Right? But they ask these questions like, well, why don't athletes deal with black women? And they know they're difficult to deal with. I've done videos where they said on the Free Game 89 channel, oh, you chose the easy way out. Yes, why do I, as a man, my life is hard enough? Why do I need my life harder? As a woman, why would you want to make your man's life harder? And that's why they kind of tell guys, look at her mother, how her mother acts, how her mother does this, and how sweet her mother. That's very indicative of who she is or who she's going to be. So you look at the mother being ghetto and wild. And I done had some, female friends and homeboys, mothers who were like really, really cool. But you can tell all her sisters with baby mamas are pregnant early. And, she let niggas sleep over and shit. And she's really, really cool woman, but you like, that ain't a wife. And once you think about back on it with all your friends' mother who are single mothers, and you be like, damn, they was the problem. They was the problem. So when they ask that question, they know why. They're not willing to be with somebody that they feel that's better than them. Right? They don't. They don't want to be under the discipline that the man you would have to have. Even to fake it long enough to get a ring. They don't want to put up with the other women or the possibility of the other women. Really, most black women just feel like it's beneath them. It really do. Like, even if you this big superstar like Michael Jordan, they feel like, nah, I'm the shit. I'm that bitch. You know what I'm saying? My punani is good enough to keep him. And it's like they really believe that and don't even know that majority of black men is you're literally taking the below bare minimum to be with you out of being conditioned by the matriarchy of the black community to be with you. Most guys are brainwashed to be with, most black men are brainwashed to be with black women. But unfortunately, on the other side of the pendulum, they go tell their daughters to get with whoever got the money, including Brad. They will tell them to get with Brad and then tell the young boy, to tell the black boys to you better make sure you marry your sister. That's what it is. And a lot of those athletes, they go where the woman treats them the best. And you hear these videos and, oh, you know, she was buying me Chipotle, washing my clothes at college, buying me food. And she was there for me. And through the 90s, they was calling men dogs. That wasn't a term of endearment. It was a term to oh, man, I ain't nothing but dogs. But dogs are loyal. But the one thing about dogs that I will say that I learned training my dogs and from a personal trainer is that they gonna do whatever they want to do when they smell that coochie and heat. They gonna do whatever they gonna want to do. So that was pretty much the thing. Oh, they gonna sit, but dogs are loyal. You know, when you come through the door, what's the first thing, you know, a dog do? They show their respect. They come in, hey man, what up, man? You good? I'm happy to see you. Think about when you come home. You and your children, they show their respect. Now think about it, sometimes you come home, and you in a long-term relationship, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know, a lot of times your woman don't even come home and greet you at the door. She laying in the bed. What up, nigga? She ain't cooking, she ain't cleaning, the house fucked up. You know what I'm saying? She don't even greet you. With the dog and the children got enough respect to greet you at the door. You know what I'm saying? There's little things like that, you know, that other ethnic groups of women, from what I hear, they do. They hold it down. They don't mind being homemakers. They understand their position. And not to say they squeaky can't clean. They figure, hey man, he probably on the road getting his rocks off, so I'm gonna be covert and fuck around too. You know what I'm saying? But they don't understand it's different. When you the breadwinner, you the leader, you paying for everything, you have the autonomy to do what you want to do, and most men are, especially when they in their prime. I believe Anthony Edwards' girlfriend understands that. You know what I'm saying? It's the unfortunate fact about it, but I'm in my prime. But most men gotta understand the decisions you make with you gotta make better decisions with your Peter Pan, especially with all this shit going around. But this is the reason why they choose that. Because these a lot of these women, these black women, they getting out here on these podcasts and they embarrassing. They're not saying it don't happen to white people. It was a white lady, her husband played in the Major League Baseball, and she complained about being a single mother because he always on the road. Okay, if you're a single mother, get him money back and go get a job and raise the kids on your own. That's a single mother. He's financially supporting you. What else do you want? So you do have those outliers, but for the most part, you know, why would you want to make it difficult? And most black women know they make it difficult on men. And the ones that get it, that get rings, and they get husbands, they understand that. They know how to show ego. They know how to weaponize their femininity, which I don't see there's no problem with that. Most women want to weaponize masculinity to get stuff. Oh, niggas always broke. Y'all broke. You broke because you won't give me $100. You won't buy me. You broke. That's how they do it. Women, real women, they use their femininity to get that bag. Rub you down. Maybe suck you up. Make you a great meal. Be an outstanding attitude is great. And they get that. And that's the thing about the difference between black women and a lot of other women that get these dudes. It's their attitude. You know, when you come around, people get down like they drinking brown. When they come around, they jubilee, they happy, they upbeat. White get you hype. and that's the psychology around it. So when they ask that question, to be honest with y'all, they 100% know the answer to the question. They feel that black men belong to them. At the end of the day, when I go around with Brad and Hector and get my rocks off with them, you know what I'm saying? and I have my fun with them my whole phase. You know, I can, black men gonna always be there. That's how they look at them, bro. So they understand them athletes, bro, that do it, bro. Look how Ayesha Curry embarrasses him. Look how Lala did Carmelo, and Carmelo ain't never said a word. I read that story, and that might be Patreon worthy or Free Game 89 worthy, all the shit that Lala did to Carmelo Anthony. You know what I'm saying? All that shit that he did to Carmelo Anthony. And really, and I'm gonna say this to end this video off, just thinking about the brat, and she talking about her time with Allen Iverson and all that shit, right? The funny thing about that is that black women think like men in some of the cases, right? Where you supposed to be the only one. I'm exceptional. You supposed to be the only one. Ain't no, you know, that's how they kind of think. You know what I'm saying? They think like the man. And they want the man to, you know, kind of think like, oh yeah, no, that's not the role. When you get up there playing with those guys, there's an agreement, bro. There's an agreement. You're not the only one. White women and other women understand that. But hey, man, check out the Real 101 playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the link tree. Check out the Patreon. I appreciate the love and support. Peace.